Hi guys, I'm giving you a tour of my house. Okay, that's Chuck's truck in the yard, and this is the front of the house. It's like a little cottage kind of thing. It's real cute. We're still working on the. Chuck rebuilt the gate to the side, and we had to paint that. And we're going to tear the flower beds out in the front here. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see it. Sorry for the shakiness. See these flower beds? All that's going to be tore out. All that over there is going to be tore out. And there's the front of the house. And like I said, it's just a little cottage kind of thing. And there's tile everywhere. Oops, excuse me. And there's my little welcome sign. My mom and dad gave me those. Let's see. There's Chica. Get back in there. Oh, now. There's my Chica doodle. Alright, this is the living room. Okay. Like I said, it's all tile floor. See? Watch out, Chica. Get back. Oh, no, baby. There we go. That's pictures of me and my sister. That's my little stereo. That's my Chica doodle. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Isn't she cute? I've still got some decorating to do, but not a whole lot. She just thinks what's going on. There's pictures of me and Chuckles. Oh, let me pull that out some. Okay. That's the, what do you call those little cabinets that, you know, it's a TV cabinet, I guess you call it. That's a picture of my ladybug, Cassie, my mom and Dookie. And we had a great big, huge flat screen TV that goes in there, but it wouldn't fit, so we had to use our smaller flat screen TV, and that agitated me beyond belief, guys. We got these big kind of bay window kind of thing, and there's Chica's little bed for now. Alright, that's the living room, folks. Oh, here's some of my pictures on the wall of my family and friends. And that's me and my sister when we were, I think I was 3 and she was maybe 1.5, something like that. Anyway, this is typically the dining room, but I'm using it for my nail art room, my nail, where I'm going to do nails at home. And this is the nail station. That's my diploma for my GED, diploma for my when I graduated nail technology school. There's my polishes. There's a piece of artwork that I did. These are all just magazines for people to look at when they come in. And this is some of my nail artwork. This is some of my nail artwork I put in this big book here that I've done. See, Alicia, there's your little frame that you sent me. Can you see that? And this up here. Love that up there, guys. Faith and love. And that middle one says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life." Amen. And this starts my crafting area. Not much to say here, guys. You know, it's just where I do some of my crafts at. You know, this, my sister, and I have artwork my sister gave me all through my house. Well, most of my house. Isn't that cool? That Facebook, a drug of choice. Love it. Y'all remember that thing I made? And my good friend, Natasha, look at that. Belinda's Craft Corner, she made that for me. My sister gave me that. Like I said, that's just my craft stuff. And over here is some more of my craft stuff, you know, my papers and things like that, my stamps. You know, like I said, every room in the house is tile. So I'll be making some money over there, hopefully. And a picture of my Chi-Chi with my little fishy that my dad gave me. And this is my favorite piece of artwork. My sister did this probably in 2008. I hope y'all can see. I know there's a glare on it. But it says, "I first loved you."
And this is my favorite piece of art she gave me for my birthday a few years back. So, yeah. And we are entering into the kitchen. And it might be a little dark in here, but I turned the light on. There we go. There's my little, my kitchen is all chef. So there's my little chefs and my little clock. And my Last Supper in the hallway, y'all can see that. It's the back door, that's the stove, cabinets, my Tarani. I did dishes a while ago, so excuse the mess. Now the curtains are not what I like, so I'm going to change them to black. I just haven't had the money to get them right now, but I will. More of my chef stuff. There's the coffee maker. And always like them MTV cribs that she went to the freezer. We ain't got much in the freezer right now. Gotta go shop in a couple days. But lots of healthy stuff. Chicken, eggs, milk, water, all that good stuff. That's on top. And that's my little thing I put on there where I gained. And there's my Chi-Chi sitting by the back door, ain't you, baby? Ain't you? Alright, let's go out to the back side, guys, so you can see the patio. Now, before I take you guys out here, it is, like I said, I was going to do this video when everything was all together, but obviously it would take forever, and I know everybody's wanting to see what we got going on here. So, excuse the mess in the backyard. Because, you know, Chug's been cutting down limbs and trees and getting everything out. See, Chico, go outside potty? Go outside potty? Come on, let's go potty. You guys, this ain't the best house in the world, but we really like it. And we might even buy it one day. There's that back side of the fence, gate that Chuck made. This is part of the patio. It's a really big patio, actually. And we got a really, really big backyard. Don't we, Chica? Go, Chica. Don't we, baby? I don't know if you guys can see it too well. It's huge. And there's our little mess we got going on over there. Because, like I said, that's the power washer and the weed whacker and all that good stuff. Trying to make this video too long. Like I said, this is a really, really big backyard for Chica. There's like a little sandbox over there. We're going to make a garden out of that eventually. And like I said, Chuck's been doing everything around the house to get everything going. And this is the side of the house. We're about to seed some more. You know, there's just a few things we have to get done. Don't we, Chi-Chi? You know, but I'm really happy with this house. And so is Chuck, and it's our house, first house we ever had together, even though we're renting it. There's a great big old tree. And my best friend lives next door over there. But we're not going to film her stuff. Let's walk around, Chica. Come on, walk around, come on. I'm not trying to bore nobody too much. And this is all the yard work he done yesterday. Cleared up. I mean, it was all brushy and everything. But that's the backyard. Alright, let's go back in and show them the bathroom, the office, and the bedroom. Be right back, guys. Okay, back in the house. Chica's staying out there to potty. Alright, this room right here has no light in it. So just light up that way. There's my little table there. Just a little hallway. Scale. Chuck's office. And this is my bathroom. You have to overlook it a little bit because we still got the towel rack and the paper towel and toilet paper holders to put up. There's that. Like y'all want to see my toilet paper. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I forgot to put my flat iron up. Hi, guys. Gotta put some more face plates down on these. You know, just little stuff that I have to get done. You know. But anyway, that's the bathroom. It's very small, but it's still ours. And this is where, as they say, the magic happens. Sorry about the glare on the windows. That's the king-size bed. Like I said, tiles everywhere. That's the closet. Now, when you see these dressers, these are old stained dressers. They're from the 1950s. But you can tell whose dresser is whose and whose isn't, okay? This one's because mine's not nice, neat, clean. Chuck hasn't went through his. This is Chuck's. His has all kinds of stuff all over it, and he's not fixed it right. Mine, on the other hand, got my pictures of my sister, my little makeup thing, picture of Mom and Dad, my jewelry boxes, and there's the windows. Okay. There's the pillows in the bed. Like I said, it's a big old bed. There's where I keep my vitamins and my water, and a picture of my Chuckles. Picture of me and my best friend when we were teenagers. These rooms are pretty good sized rooms. I mean, sorry about the bouncing. And the last room of the house is the laundry room. It's got a lot more work to do on it. It's been painted, and we got the washer and the dryer. That's clean laundry and all of my toiletries that I haven't got to put up yet because I've got to put shelves in here. And of course a load of laundry I'll have to do later. Tile floor, extra tile over there because this tile here needs to be replaced. And Chuck doesn't know how to do that, but he's going to figure out how to do it. Alright. Nice little globe. Another overview of the bedroom. Alright, guys. And I ain't even going to show you my closet because I got lots of stuff. There's the Lover's Prayer. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see me. But before we walk into this room, I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to do a real quick pan. This is Chuck's office, and he's been so busy doing all kinds of other stuff, he hasn't really had time to work on his office that well, so it's a hot mess. Oh, he's done some stuff. You know, just right now it's like a catch-all for all his stuff. He's put that shelf up. He's put that shelf up, and these are all, you know, this is video games and video game systems that he's got to put up. This is the big TV I was telling him about right there that was going to go in the living room and that thing, but it just wouldn't do it. It's too big. This is all his computer stuff. I'm not going to show you the other side. It's, you know, computer stuff and mirrors and just, it's a pretty good sized room too, you know. But anyway, that's his room. I keep it locked. Well, I'll keep the door shut. And that's the little thing I made him. Chuck's room. Okay, my friends, that's the tour of the house. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and this is our little house. I mean, there's a little bit more, few things to do, but I wanted to show you guys basically our house. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. And I'm sorry it took me so long. I know if you really wanted to see what kind of taste I had, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to go let Chica back in, and actually she's probably already in. There she is. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Chica. Say bye. Alright, guys. Love you and all. Bye.